Welcome back everyone, I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Sengoku Gensokyo. Okay, I found out, I went ahead and looked up the wiki, which actually has a list of all the positive and negatives for character combinations. And apparently Keen gets a negative from Wriggle, so that is something I have to be aware of. But we'll deal with that after this turn. Oh, the gate's been attacked. I don't have enough to fight back with, unfortunately. So I'll have to say no. What did they say? Well, I'll go ahead and take a look and see what they sent. Yeah, they sent Sakia. There was no way. That'll be quickly undone. There exists a Gensokyo different from the one we know, a world that had long become a forgotten memory. It was a place that no one went to, a place that no one left. Yet it stands, existing in a state of non-existence. Actually, that world has its own residents. They lived their lives quietly and peacefully in a world of their own, or at least they were thought to. But even that had been lost to the annals of the past. Lady, the tea time snacks are ready. Why, thank you, little triangles. What's on the menu today? Mud cake, with plenty of walnuts. Oh, my favorite. How thoughtful of you, little triangle. I am unworthy of your generous praise. The figure started to gobble down on the cake placed in front of it, all the while looking upwards and attempting to speak. Please do not talk while you are eating. I cannot understand a single word you are saying. Gulp. This cake is pretty hard. I'd like a knife with it next time. My deepest apologies. I shall take care. I shall be careful of the constituencies in the future. If you do not mind, there is something else I would like to hear. What is it? What's the matter? Did you quarrel with someone again? No, it is about the other world. Ah, you took a look outside? You sure like the outside too, huh? I believe I told you not to look out there too often, though. My apologies, but some strange things there had caught my eye. Strange things? If you're reporting it to me, can I safely assume that it's something that threatens us? But it's not something I can confirm at the moment, but currently, some form of war appears to be taking place within Gensokyo. A war? It's been calm here for a long time now. Are there any political troubles going on over there? It does not appear to be very serious, but I thought I would let you know about it. Well, whatever the people over there are up to doesn't really concern us. Though, how has the war been progressing? Ah, you're interested in it now, Lady Circles. Of course I would be, it sounds fun. So, what's the story so far? The Hakurei Shrine currently possesses the majority of territory. Victory is right before their eyes. Hakurei Shrine. The figure rose its eyebrow at those words. Hakurei Shrine. I haven't heard that name in a long time. That Rainbow Hakurei was such a nonsensical person, even for a human. That Rainbow Hakurei, as well as another black-colored magician, are the leaders of that army. A black-colored magician? The figure's hair twitched at those words. A black-colored magician? Could it be Marisa Kirasame? I still can't believe I lost to that fake magician. Irritating memories are coming back to me. Yes, those two are the reasons why I felt you would want to hear about this. Little Triangle. The Hakurei are the most prominent force at the moment, right? Yes. And their leaders are Rainbow Hakurei and Marisa Kirasame, right? That is correct. The figure's eyes closed deep in thought. After a while, the figure raised its head and opened its eyes again. Its eyes were full of confidence. And if they continue winning that war to the end, Gensokyo will be unified under them, right? It appears to be the case. So Hakurei is dominant right now, and their leaders Rainbow and Marisa have been here before, so what can we derive from that? Their next target will be here. They're trying to gather an army to launch a full-blown attack at us. How could they? Please calm down, Lady Circle. Nothing has been decided or confirmed yet. Ah, you're right. But we mustn't be caught unprepared. We can never be sure what those two are thinking. Yes, I shall continue observing the situation there. Please. The time and place may be different, but it looks like things are going to get really interesting. We'll show them what we're made of. The slumbering world was slowly being awakened. Gee, I wonder who those are. Hey, more items. Protective Charm. This thing gives you plus defense but lowers your speed, so I usually don't get it. So let's just get a strength pill. Thank you. So what do I have? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and save again, because why not? And we should have enough attacks to do what we need to do. Anyone close to a level up? Letty is. There we go. Aya can't be leveled. You can, though. Yuko can as well. Okay, takes care of all of that. Alright, let's go ahead and say hello to Sakuya. Oh, that's right, I was gonna change some things. Members. Alright, I can't use Keen with you. So let's swap you with Rumia. That should do it. Alright, let's try attack now. There we go. Rumia, you can be in mid. Wriggle, you can be close. Ranged and close. Alright. Actually, you can be close as well. Ah, just nades again. Works for me. Oh, I can't advance. That's annoying. One shot. That takes care of everything there. Odd that I wasn't sure if Marissa was going to get an event with Sakuya or not. Alright. That is progress. Alright, one more attack should do it. And I'll use peoples. Alright, Keen mid. Buddy mid, Horizontal fact, and there we go. Sake and Patchouli. Time manipulation. Not sure what that did. Ow. There we go. Oh jeez. Who did that? Is it you? Probably. Okay, that takes care of you. pretty ugly fight, but it's could be worse. Yeah, thank you for backing away so Alice can kill you. Alright, clean sweep. Probably could have healed everyone though. That would have been probably wise. That's okay. Ah, the barrier. All that time and effort will soon go to waste. Oh, my deepest apologies, my lady. All these sneaky tricks ain't gonna work against a direct assault and destroy, you know. Sneaky trick, it was a magnificent barrier. A barrier's used when you want to hide something. If that ain't a sneaky trick, I don't know what is. Anyway, this is what's giving the barrier power, huh? There. Ah, the barrier. Okay, it's just the boss left now. Let's go and take her out. Yay, we can now attack them. It also, taking over this place undid the damage to the gate, so we're good to go there. And that's all of our turn, so... Vermilia stood at the highest location of Scarlet Devil Mansion, where one could view the entire sky at a glance. She was alone, the area was completely silent, and the wind brushed past her cheek and made her clothes with sway. From the location, the moon looked massive and very red. Its waves of lunacy it emitted rained down on the Empress of the Nights, Vermilia Scarlet. Her majestic figure basked in the blood-red rays of the moon. The wind is blowing again today. Ah, that feels good. Considering how noisy it usually is, it's nice to be able to enjoy the calm of the dead of the night. I remember, back when I never went out at daylight and only had the servants to speak with. It was always quiet then, such a stark contrast. Now then, this is such a good opportunity to find out just what that Gap Yokai was planning. It's time to go a little wild and figure it out from them. Being the master and the head of the group, Vermilia was forbidden from fighting on the front lines, and had not seen even a single battle unfold. With her expectations unmet, her frustration was at its peak. I told Patchy there was no need for a protective barrier, yet she still erected one. Unfortunately, Patchy, I can't control myself much longer. Her hands clasped behind her back as she gazed into the sky as if waiting for someone to arrive. By chance, the sound of composed footsteps drew closer. She did not even have to turn to know who it was. My apologies, my lady. Lady Patchoul's barrier has been destroyed by Rainbow. It's only a matter of time before they attack here. You were rather slow this time, Yusakia. You were already aware of it, my lady? Of course, I sensed the wavelengths of the barrier bursting and fading into nothingness. And may I ask why you patiently waited here, my lady? I would have thought that you would have happily flown out. Do you think I'm an excitable puppy? Since you all took such great pains to set this up for me, I figured I would at least let you report what happened. My lady, such kind words. After all, I must have a climactic and magnificent entrance onto the scene as befitting of my status. You and Patchy provided a fine opening act, and now I can make my unrivaled and grand appearance just as planned. I suppose we were just at the appetizers. They go splendidly with the main dish. My, please don't make such a sad face. Your supporting role is still very important after all. Oh, that's enough already. You're certainly not in the position to be impertinent either. Who was it who declared that she'd protect her master yet lost to Reimu's army? Ugh, those words that pierced my heart were sharper than my knives. Even while conversing with Sakia with her back turned, Vermilia's childish grin belied the sharp words from her mouth. Certainly anyone besides Sakia would have been shivering in terror at them. Well, at the very least, I'm glad to see you unharmed and on high spirits, my lady. Such meaningless words. They do not even make me think that you are sorry for your failure. That is extremely regrettable. I can think of no other feeling more supreme than the sensation of protecting my lady. Going too far with your words makes it even less believable. Do prove your words in other ways, if you would. Yes, that is why I brought you your usual beverage with me. Such perfect mutual understanding. It does seem that no one else is fit to be my servant but you, Sakia. It makes me warm inside to receive your praise, milady. Perhaps we should go for a trial of guts again sometime. That would warm your insides quickly. I'm not particularly interested in liver, I'm afraid. I shall be leaving now. Please excuse me. One short bow later, Saki returns to the mansion. The surrounding areas was once again ruled by silence, yet the words from the earlier conversation continued to replay itself again and again in Amelia's ears. Goodness, Saki and I have certainly mellowed. I remember when we used to be as sharp as knives, hurting anyone who dared approach us. Ah well, right now with Mei Ling and her duels, Patchy experimenting somewhere, and myself with this wonderful view, it's more fun than before anyway. For the first time, her gaze dropped from the sky as she turned her back on the moon and walked towards the mansion. Then, with a quick swivel back to the moon, a thought came to her as she began to mutter. That's right, I almost forgot about them. I'm sure they've noticed this place already. Perhaps it'd be more beneficial to perform the first strike. With a small shake of the head, Vermilly finally averted her gaze from the large red moon, seemingly quivering under her intense gaze. Oh wow, you're attacking me already. Well, conveniently enough, I have someone to defend with. Yep, that should do it. And once again, just made. Ow. That actually hurts. Alright, we'll take you out first. Oh, jeez. Wow, these maids are actually kind of ripping us a new one. Okay, it was H. I need to kill H. Luckily, healing doesn't actually affect the bar any, but still it's very, very annoying. Sheesh, I'm getting shredded here. Oh wow, Aya just went down. That's not good. Knowing my luck, I probably just lost Aya. At least we won. Nope, I didn't lose Aya. That was quite a bit of damage. Hey, Lyrica joined Inte. Now I don't actually have enough to heal everybody. Oh boy. Full heal. Full heal. Full heal. Full heal. Heal. Also kind of want to do these level ups as well. Even though I probably should be spending it on, you know, healing. Oh, I can't level you up. Alright. 1,000 for you, huh? Alright, well that's about all I can afford. Go. Alright. Let's see. Close, close. That should work. Wow, you can see the moon from here really well. It's so pretty. Oh my. Darkness surrounds you, I see. Ah, yeah, it's all dark. Eh, how wonderful. It's a little too dark, though, and it's hard to see through it. Ah, I'm sorry. How about this? You can even make minor adjustments. How convenient. I would have no need for a parasol in this case. Ah, don't look at me like a... look at me all scary like. Would you like to serve under me? Ah, silly me. Why am I even asking? You have no right to refuse. Wah! Sorry. That would be remarkably convenient. I mean, heck, I believe they're from the same game. Hey, Sakuya. Bye, Sakuya. Not too bad. Next. I think I need to wait to let certain events trigger, so I'm... Oh, never mind. We're being quite badly overrun. Rainbow is certainly not doing better than I expected. Vermilly began talking to herself from her favorite place to look at the sky. She paced left and right, seemingly restless. Both Patchy and Sakuya have been defeated, so this place is all that remains. They will surely attack at full force. The situation has become serious. If I use my full power, I would surely win easily, but the possible consequences are unappetizing. In the worst case, we might be driven out of Gensokyo. If only I had someone strong to fight by my side, then things would become much more interesting. Heh, I suppose one won't just fall into my lap. I suppose I will have to overwork Sakuya a little more. Hopefully she doesn't collapse. Flutter, flutter. Why are you bothering to hide yourself? I can see your wings. Eh? Ooh, I haven't spotted. A single silhouette emerged from behind Remilia. It was a young girl similar in stature to Remilia, with wings emitting rainbow light. It was Remilia's younger sister, Philandra Scarlet. Boo, and I even made sure my butt was hidden too. Even if I couldn't see you, that ominous aura you give off would have informed me of your presence. You still are unable to control it, I see. That's mean and not true. If I try really hard, I can kind of keep it under control. Sorta. That's no different. Anyway, what would you be doing here? Didn't I tell you not to wander around by yourself? Ah, you're always so cruel, sister. You've been having such fun parties every day, and you're not even leaving anything for me. What in the world are you talking about? You can't fool me, sister. I can hear all of that loud popping and squeezing even from underground. I can't say I was thinking about that, or more accurate, I can't say I ever cared about that. In that case, it's alright for me to join the party too, right? No. Eh? Why? Because you won't listen to what I say. You'll just go off on a rampage, won't you? Then what if I just go out and play without asking? Then a very big punishment will be waiting for you. It'll be so bad you won't be able to lift a single finger after. I don't want that. Then be a good girl and behave. What about if I really do everything you say, sister? Do you think I can believe that? Don't treat me like an idiot. I'll really behave. I don't want to be punished either. She may not follow what I tell her, but who knows what she'll get up to if I leave her alone. I should at least keep her under my watch. Come on, it's okay, right? I'm really bored, you know. I suppose so. However, you must behave. If you do as you please, your punishment will be carried out immediately. Yay, thank you, sister. Just leave it to me. I'll squeeze and pop whatever you want. From now on, doing that is banned. Why? So you want to be punished after all? Okay. I'll just whack them normally. I'm getting the feeling that things are about to get even more troublesome than ever. Thus, Flounder Scarlet, the Devil's little sister, was added to the Scarlet Devil's Mansion's front lines. It was a major boost for their war power, but yet another headache for Amelia. Flounder Scarlet has joined, so we gotta deal with her. Alright, let's go ahead and save. There's still a few more events I would like to trigger, so we'll definitely have to deal with those. Right now, we'll attack with what we have. Is that right? You can be close range. Oh. Hello, Romelia, Flandra, and Sakia. Alright, Flandra is ridiculously, is a major heavy hitter. Her special ability has a chance of causing instant death. Romelia is pretty good all around, and her special ability is a passive, which makes it it makes it easier for them to capture our troops. So yeah, we got that to deal with. Alright, first things first, Flandra, we need you out. Ow. I have material. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Flandra's special ability has a chance of causing instant death, I think I mentioned. It's not fun. Oh, can't target you. Dun. Come on. Please die. Thank you. Cover. That's annoying. And there goes you. Oh, there goes Shanghai Doll. This is gonna get brutal very quickly at this rate. Ow. Ow. And there goes Alice. I actually need to keep Alice alive for a special event, so I will reset if I have to. As annoying as that's gonna be. Come on. I actually lost the battle. I lost Shanghai Doll. That's fine, I can live with that. That's still pretty costly though. Do I get the item back at least? No, I don't. I actually lose the item. I don't even know what item she had equipped. Well, that was disappointing. Oh, I don't have enough to even heal at the moment. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do more development then. Kinda sucks to lose Shanghai Doll, but that's not the end of the world. La 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 la. La la. Flandra was skipping down a corridor, humming a tune to herself. She would normally stay in the basement, but she would occasionally try to sneak out to walk around, and this time she was doing so openly. Sakia would normally be hurrying me back to the basement around this time. It feels so good to walk around without needing to hide. Flandra was really fully enjoying such a time. Of course, she wasn't being terribly aware of her surroundings. Oh, looks like you're doing a good job today. Eek! Wait! This was one of the several fairy maids that she had already encountered. All of them shook horribly when called and refused to turn around to face Flandra. This particular fairy, after being called, flew into a panic and escaped from the area as fast as she possibly could. What? I'm not scary. This is making me angry. Flandra's happy mood began to worsen, creating a tense atmosphere around the place. The remaining fairy maids scattered around the area were trembling even harder in their boots. Yeah, these fairies are no use. Sister will get mad if I go outside too. I'll go and find Patchouli. Flandra's mood brightened again as she skipped towards the library. Thankfully for the remaining fairy maids, Flandra did not hear their sigh of relief as she left. My, young mistress, what are you doing here? I was really bored, so I'm here to play. All the maids kept running away when I went to see them, so I came here. They're so rude. I suppose they are. Patchouli was much less panicky than the fairies that preceded her, but her entire body was still tense, ready to act if anything unpalatable were to occur. Ah, hey you, play with me. Eh? Oh. What should we play? Since this library's so big, let's play tag. I'll be it first. Eek! I'm sorry. I didn't say you could go run already. Oh well, I'll chase after her in 10 seconds. 1, 2. Young mistress, please stop. Huh? Why? A library is not a place to make a ruckus. Please keep the atmosphere quiet. Boo. Okay. The poor Kokuma had managed to get away while Patchouli was convincing Flandra to be quiet. Flandra's dissatisfaction was getting more and more evident. Then in return will you... My asthma is acting up a little today, so... Fine, whatever. I'll go somewhere else. Flandra's explanation rattled the area as she sulkily stomped out of the library. Once her figure had completely went out of sight, Patchouli patted her chest in relief. Young mistress, I'm sorry. Everyone's so boring. And this is one of the few times I can wander around freely, too. Flandra's irritation was beginning to emit a strange energy from her body. There weren't even any fairy maids who were brave enough to stick around anymore. This is no fun. Sister won't play with me, and I don't want to be punished. Maybe someone will come and attack the mansion. Please don't say such reckless things, young mistress. The voice that addressed Flandra from behind belonged to none other than Sakia. The other maids had apparently told her of Flandra's presence. Ah, Sakia. But no one wants to play with me, so I'm bored. Not anyone can be your playmate, you know. It needs to be someone equal to you. I don't care about that. I just want to play something. Hey, can you play with me, right? No, I've heard that so many times already. It's you after all. You'll be fine. Okay, here I go. What? Flandra held out her hand, and a large mass of magical energy began to form at her palm. The mass then fired itself towards Sakia. A thunderous roar sounded that shook the mansion. A gaping hole was left in the wall. Huh? Sakia, where did you go? You weren't blown away by that, right? Flandra called out to Sakia, but there was no response. There were no traces of Sakia anywhere around either. Flandra could not sense anyone's presence. Only a deathly silence remained. Huh? Are we playing hide-and-seek? But we haven't decided who's it yet. Flandra's voice started to sound more and more worried as it trailed off. But there was no reply. I'm sorry, I was bad. So please come back. Do you really think so? I'm not lying. Sakia! Flandra hurriedly turned around to find Sakia standing behind her, looking at her innocently. She wore the same calm and cool expression that she had from the beginning. Ooh, so you were fine after all. Don't scare me like that. I would not call that fine at all. One misstep and my life might have well been forfeit. Do you wish to take my life? I don't want to. Young mistress, your lack of control over your power to destroy things is distressing. Life is a very fragile thing, and it can be extinguished in an instant. If you do not learn to control your power, you will find it very difficult to make friends. But I have you, Sakia. But I am but a mere human with a human's lifespan. What do you plan to do when I'm gone? Please try your best to control yourself for your sister and for me. Oh, alright. I'll be careful from now on. Thank you very much. Shall we go back then? I have already prepared dinner. Ah, it's dinner time already. Okay. Flandra's mood returned to normal as she happily walked off first. Typically, it should be the servant that leads the way, but as she was now, it was not safe for Sakya to turn her back on Flandra. Someday, people will be able to trust her with their backs. Would it be within Sakya's lifetime? Only Romilia might have the answer to that. Okay, so we've... And they're attacking back. Great. Let's see. Ah yeah, Scout. All Senji peoples. I say, be bait. Ow. Oh, that didn't do much. Well, that's annoying. Let's fix that. Alright. Yay, Yuka got another affection bonus. I think I want to just increase her speed, to be honest. Thank you. So, Shanghai Doll is now a free agent, which is not surprising. Which also means we currently have Alice's special abilities not so useful anymore, which is a little distressing. But that's okay, we'll manage. Alright, this is what we'll do. Let's go ahead and take care of the healing right now. I am going a little overtime as usual. Don't have enough to heal her. Oh, that doesn't work. There you go. It heals her mostly, just not all the way. Well, first casualty of war. It happens. Alright, let's go ahead and call this a video. I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this was Sengoku Gensokyo. See you guys later.